Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anissa. I am the Crafty author and welcome to my quilting room. If you're new here, we welcome you and we do lots of cool, fun projects here. So stick around and make sure you hit that little bell to subscribe because you'll get notified each and every time I upload an awesomely cool new video. I just thought I'd pop on to give you a little update about things that are happening in my world. So I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're here in the US. I most certainly did. And my daughter made quite the feast and it was wonderful. Plus I made my charcuterie board and that turned out amazing too. I made a bruschetta board and then I also made homemade mac and cheese. So I took pictures of the charcuterie, so I will share those. Anyway, I am going to be starting something new. Thought I saw some. I will be starting something new on Tuesdays moving forward through December. And that is that I'm going to be finishing up my works in progress. So if you have works in progress, then I want you to gather those up and then every Tuesday, we're gonna get them done. So I'm planning to spend about 4 hours doing it. Now I'll be videoing mine so that I can show you exactly what it is that I'm doing. But you can definitely sew along at your leisure by watching and you know, we can just be companions or whatever while we're sewing together. So I just want to help motivate to get some of those projects done. I know I have a bunch of them. I have my t-shirt quilt that I need to finish, the one that I started last year. I'm going to finally finish it because all I have to do is add one more border and then, you know, put the binding on because I did it Quilt As You Go. And I just haven't done it. So I'm finally going to finish it. The other thing that I'm going to be working on is my grandson's, his rag quilt that I made for him last year, and then I got sick at Christmas time and I was unable to make that and finish it for him. So I will be doing that one too. So if you're interested in how I make a very large rag quilt, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. Again, every Tuesday we're going to do this. So Friday we're going to make that was weird. Friday we're going to make a table runner. That seems to be the one that is winning in the poll as far as today. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, I need some water. Excuse me, it is so dry. We've had a lot of snow. It's extremely cold. The heater is on and it is dry. So my husband has COVID. I've tested negative for 3 days in a row now. My son does not have COVID either. He has also tested negative. So knock on wood, I will not ever get that. So I'm trying to stay away from him and I have been busy taking care of him and getting the medicine for him and running around to pick things up. I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest. And that is why I did not post a tutorial video yesterday. I had fully intended on doing that and then I didn't. So I apologize, but you know, sometimes real life gets in the way. And for some reason, my family tends to get sick every fall going into winter. So I just don't know. I think I had told you all about when I went to the emergency room a couple weeks ago. I'll tell you what happened there. I was being treated for a sinus infection and I was also being treated for strep, and because my husband gave me strep. And then I also had shingles, and I get shingles whenever I get sick. So I had an outbreak and they were back to back. So I get them inside of my nose up here, inside, and they're extremely, extremely painful to the point of where I can't even really function because it makes my head and my whole face ached and hurt so bad. So that's why. And anyway, what happened was I got really sick from the medicine and I was throwing up. And when I came out of the bathroom after getting sick, I looked in the mirror and I had this rashing going on all over my eyes. It looked really, really bruised. My eyes looked really bruised and they just did not look right. And then my face here was really splotchy and red. And they thought that I had shingles in my eyes. So that was really scary. So they had to do a test on my eyes to make sure that I did not have them there. Thank God I did not. Seriously, praise God I didn't. And so they weren't really sure what had happened. They kind of suspect that maybe it was an allergic reaction that I had to the antibiotic that I was on. And so I stopped taking it, and lo and behold, guess what? I got better. So it took that rash though, like a couple of days to go away. And I was in a lot of pain, so it really was not fun. So yeah, there's that. I'm glad it's over. Still healing in here from, from the shingles. It takes a couple of months for those to go away. If you've ever had them, you know how incredibly painful they are. And I've tried to get the vaccination for it, but every time I'm ready to go, I get sick and then I get that again. So anyway, it's a whole thing. It's craziness. So I wanted to show you what I worked on though today, because I think you'll like it. And I still need to do some more work on it. I made things a little too big for this, but I like it. So that's really all that matters. So I bought this Fat Quarter bundle by Riley Blake from Fat Quarter Shop this past summer, and I love it. It's Barbie and it's all pink, and I love pink, obviously. And so I thought, well, let's make something fun with this. It took me longer than I thought it would, and I had to seam rip some things, and I wasn't too jazzed, but just for kind of just messing around, it was great. It was a fun project to do. So this is what I made, is this little bag. Looks like a little spaceship because I made these too big. I didn't plan this out right. So it's like a little boat. But it is all quilted. It has the rainbow zipper on it. You can see it is Barbie. Let's see if I can see. I think it is so cute. I love it. I really do. And then I put my Mickey Mouse zipper pull on it. It's a rainbow one. I got this from Cam Snaps. And then there's the inside. Now, I was able to, make it so that the zipper part looks really nice. And I did zigzag stitch along here too. But it's still kind of fraying there, and it looks kind of, which is fine. I mean, this is for me, so I'll just put my junk in it. But if I were gonna do this next time, I would probably either put binding around here to clean it up on the inside, or I would just serge it with my serger machine. And so let's be honest, I would probably just serge it because it's way easier than cutting all the strips and whatnot. But you can definitely do it with your, your zigzag machine or zigzag stitch. So that's what I did. I also wanted to tell you about Ricoma is still having a sale. That's the big 10 needle machine that you see me working on here in the craft room. They are, they've extended that out. So go ahead and check them out. The links are below in my description box. I love my 10 needle machine. I'm just saying. I don't know if I've shown you, I think I showed you. I'm making the Designs by Juju table, tree skirt, sorry, not table, tree skirt. And I've been doing it all on my 10 needle, and it makes it so much easier. I just love it. So yeah, Also, I bought myself something for the craft room or the quilting room that I'm super excited to share it with you. But the Grace Company was having a huge sale, and I think it ends today, unfortunately. But they had their frames on sale for pretty good price. They had a little one that was a tabletop frame that you could put your home machine on, and it kind of turns it into a long arm machine, and you could quilt big quilts on it. So I got the queen sized one, and I'm so excited for it to get here. But it's not here yet because I ordered it 2 days ago. So once it arrives, we're gonna have some fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you're interested in that, you should very much go and visit their website at Grace Company. Or Grace Frame, I think it might be too. I'm not sure. I'll put the link below in the description box, but check them out because they're having a really great sale. So, all right, I hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you Friday, and keep on crafting. See you next time. Bye-bye.